Well, hello everybody, and good evening for the East Coast here. I'm Will.
And I'm Lynn, and if you don't know who we are, or if you know who we are Lynn and Will of lynnandwill.com. Thank you for joining us tonight. Actually, it's 7 o'clock on the East Coast. Normally we do our Facebook Lives at 3 p.m. Didn't work out that way, had other things going on, but we're glad you're here with us as we believe we have valuable content to share. So it's Wednesday, August 12th. And who are we?
I don't know. Who are we, Lynn Marie?
We're digital networkers, digital marketers. We help you to grow your business online, learning new methods that are proven and successful, and kind of give you a little shortcut on the road to creating your online business and leveraging social media, all social medias, although Facebook has a platform of 3.1 billion on it, particularly right now, which is very cool. So with the attraction marketing skill sets, what do you not do? You don't chase, you don't prospect, and rejection kind of gets kicked by the wayside. So attraction marketing brings you in and you get to attract people to you, say goodbye to prospecting, and say yes to reaching a massive audience, a global audience, and the creme de la creme, the targeted audience that you need to grow your business online. You get to reach those specific people who are interested in what you have to offer. Instead of being so general and you're reaching people who aren't interested, you get to target. Facebook helps you. There is a proven method and plan that works. And we're coaches, mentors, and trainers to help you, especially if you're struggling currently with your network marketing company. Right? Come on over and learn the attraction marketing skill sets.
Yeah, for all you struggling network marketers are out there that I'm sure are making that list of 100, are prospecting everybody within 3, looking at your bartenders and your servers or whoever it might be, thinking that, oh, I'm going to talk to that person about their opportunity, or chasing your family or your friends or any of those types of things. With attraction marketing, that is gone. Because when you do that type of prospecting, every willy-nilly everybody, you're trying to find that one person that's actually interested in what you have to offer. Boy, that's a whole lot of rejection, and you're just repelling people. People are, you lose your friends and your family, people you haven't spoke to in 30 or 40 years. So what attraction marketing does, it cuts that right out of there, right out of the way. So by what Lynn said, you target your audience, target that audience to people that already come to you interested in what you have to offer, instead of trying to explain what you have to offer and see if they're interested or not. So what do I want to say about that? Well, I'll just read it to you. So here's what attraction marketing is in 3 sentences. Attraction marketing is a method that allows you to identify and attract people who are already looking to buy exactly what you have to offer, number 1. Number 2, attraction marketing is the polar opposite of bugging, begging, chasing, and convincing people to listen to what you have to offer. And lastly, attraction marketing, this is a kicker. Attraction marketing allows you, the network marketer, to save time as you automate the prospecting process. That is the 3 sentences that really makes up what attraction marketing is. I look at it this way. Lynn said 3.1 billion people are on Facebook. There are 49% of the people in the world are on some sort of social media platform. So that's a big traffic highway out there, 49% of the people in the world out there. So you want to figure out somehow of targeting that audience, so when they go by your exit, they look at your exit and go, boy, I want to get off on that exit, and go down, knock on your door, and see what you have to offer. So that's what attraction marketing does for you. So
very good.
If you're coming to us live, give us a little love by dropping us a heart emoji in the comment section below. If you're coming to us on a replay, give us a hashtag replay, and we'll give you a shout out later. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns during this Facebook Live, by all means, drop them in the comment section below, or you can certainly send us a message through Facebook Messenger. And as always, we'd like to know where everybody's coming from in this big, beautiful blue marble, although it is storming today, here. Then drop your location in the comment section so we can kind of know where our audience is coming from. We kind of dig that, don't we?
Oh, it's very cool.
So we started off this Monday, right?
Right.
And today's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
So with a series, and we went over 4 points on Monday, and we're going to go over the other 4 points today. And what are they?
Perfect. Okay, so the name of our Facebook Live is 8 Provocative Openers that will compel your audience to consume your content. Because as an attraction marketer, yes, you do write blog posts, you do send emails, right?
And content, just basically post content.
Right.
Same
no
kind.
matter if you're an attraction marketer or not, as well as you do videos, more than likely podcasts. There's just so many forums that you can utilize. So you do want to attract your audience and
Hook 'em.
Yeah, listen to you, right? You don't want them to be bored and say, "Oh no, it's those two again."
Right.
What do they have to offer? Not anything, right?
No.
So we started on Monday, 8 provocative openers, and we went over on Monday, 1 being controversy, 2 being a big juicy promise, 3 being imagination, right? And 4, asking a question. Today, we're going to go over the remaining 4, which are half sentences,
Interesting.
action, quotes, and numbers.
Numbers.
So, would you like to start?
Oh my God, no.
Oh, okay. So today we're going to start with number 5, half sentences. So we all went to school, right? And we learned grammar. We learned the proper use of punctuation,
conjunction, all that sort of stuff.
Right? Exclamation points, spelling, right? And literary. We learned how to
Structure.
Right, structure. The correct, proper, formal way of English. Well, guess what? Move on over into 2020, the 21st century, and you can let formal English, English.
Even speaking it.
I'm saying linguish, like as in language in English. You can let it go by the wayside. Can you use a couple of exclamation points instead of 1? Absolutely. You can make your sentence, instead of putting a full sentence, you can make just a couple of words per sentence. Because you know what happens then? Our brain is programmed to read those sentences, even if it's only a couple of words per sentence, and you have spaces between your sentences. People will read because it's how our brain is triggered, and our brain needs that closure.
Curiosity closure, right?
Right. So writing your content and even throwing in emojis, not a whole mess of emojis, because that can be distracting and kind of annoying. But throwing in emojis can enhance what you have to say. So by using half sentences, it actually promotes your content and makes people want to read what you have to offer or whatever it is that you're writing about.
Thank God for this writing style, because I'm kind of I'm a technical writer, but this kind of writing style is more like, okay, I can do this. I can screw up grammar. I can destructure structured sentences and really have a whole crap load of run-ons. So this is basically right down my alley. Another thing about this half sentence structure, or the hook to this, is that you are writing blog content as a digital marketer. 95% of the people are reading your content on what? This bad boy right here. So that splitting your sentences, pulling apart your paragraphs and giving it some light and give it some air really makes it an easier read for your viewers.
Right. And you're allowed to do it even if you have your English teacher from 5th grade correcting you in your head.
Or we have a client that was she an English teacher?
Yeah, she was an English teacher, I believe. Yes.
Oh wait, she's still.
Well, I think about her often though because, she taught
for years, 30, 40 years.
Way, and that's the correct way, right? Being less formal and informal isn't really correct, but it's accepted now, and it's encouraged because people grab to it.
She struggles to this day because sometimes we, check out what she's up to, and it's like, whew, I couldn't write that. I couldn't write like that. There's no way.
Well, she writes beautifully, right?
She does, writes beautifully. But yeah, if you want to get away from that old newspaper stuffed text, so get in the groove.
Right.
With the half sentences.
You're allowed, especially in this world of LOL and all of that. Stuff. So the 6th, what is the name of this
Action
opener that you can compel your audience with some rock and rollin' content is a call to action.
Right off
using
the bat.
action. Normally when you read something, oftentimes toward the end is when there will be a call to action. Well, what if you start the call to action right away? That grabs your reader's attention. If you say, okay, let's start by playing a game, and you play a game with your audience, well, they're going to continue to read. You've definitely piqued their curiosity, grab their attention, which is what you want to do, and it's perfectly okay. And you know what else is good about grabbing their attention right away? Very few people do it. It's not done often. We're always programmed to do it toward the end. So if you do it right, pop them right in the beginning, it is definitely compelling, and it gets people to want to read more, which is what you want, right? You want to continue to have them read your content.
So let's play a game. Go to lynandwill.com.
Right.
Okay.
I
don't really have anything to add to that. That was awesome, but it really does. It kind of gets your reader off guard. They think, oh, what? You're telling me something to do right off the bat. People love to be told what to do. That's why there's always a call to action, and no matter what your writing is, or even in our Facebook Lives, we have 4 or 5 call to actions for every Facebook Live. I'm sure if you're one of our followers and you watch us all the time, you might get tired of all, okay, this call to action is coming up. But anyway, call to action is important.
I hear Kika, she's over here. Okay, so the next opener that will compel your audience to absorb your content is using a quote. Did you know that if you use a quote from somebody famous, it automatically gets your readers to trust what you're saying because they know the person that you're quoting from? Say, for instance, Albert Einstein. Everybody's pretty much heard of Albert Einstein, right?
Equals MC squared.
Right. So if you use a quote that he used, well, yeah, it automatically resonates with people, and it gets them to want to read and also to trust you, which is a big part of the know, like, and trust relationship that you're building with your audience or your business partners or your customers. But make sure that the quote that you're using is actually real. There are a lot of quotes floating out there on the internet that were not actually said by the person.
Even Einstein.
Right. Something about him saying insanity is doing the same thing twice.
Same thing over and over again and getting the same.
He apparently
expecting a different answer or something, right?
Right. And apparently he never really said that.
Wow.
So there are sources that you can go to verify that your quote actually was said from that person, such as WikiQuote or Brainy Quote.
Oh yeah, there's lots of places you can go get those quotes, huh?
Right. So using a quote kind of instinctively makes or allows people to respect you and trust you.
Right.
Anything to add to that?
Well, yeah, I mean, just make sure that your quotation is relevant to what your blog or whatever your content is. So, don't make a quote that has nothing to do with what you're trying to say. And, the quote doesn't always have to be famous, but if it is, okay, I might make a quote from Lynn, because she comes off with some pretty good ones sometimes. So, or from my dad. My dad was amazing. I love quoting him because it's just stuck on my brain. Or some of my old bosses, I love quoting them. So just as long as the quote is relevant to what you're talking about, and always kind of give them where that quote came from. So it gives you a little authority and social proof. You don't want to lose that. You don't want to erode that by getting them some BS.
No.
And then they go Google it or something. Go, oh, that's not right. So you want to make sure it's a good quote and it's relevant to what you got to say.
Right. So do your homework. Make sure the quote actually came from the person. Right. Because being real and honest and authentic, people, and building that trust, it's so crucial. Trust is the foundation of everything.
Know, like, and trust.
Right. So the 8th way that you can create content that your audience will consume is using numbers. People rely on data and they trust data.
Politics. Oh my God, they throw statistics everywhere. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, okay, so for an example, did you know that it takes 100 milliseconds? What is that? 100 milliseconds.
It's a very small amount.
For a person's brain to form an impression. That's a very short period of time. But that is using numbers, right?
Right.
And it makes you think, and it makes you retain that. Did you know even if we do a Facebook Live, we reach over 1,000 people at once? I mean, that's a statistics or a data or a number that people can resonate and think about.
Right.
And
right. So if you're thinking about writing a list of 100, where we probably do about 200 for every video. So, sorry. That's
No, don't be sorry. It's totally fine. No, because you're a statistics numbers type of guy. But numbers work. People like to hear numbers. They like statistics. They like the analytics and the metrics. So putting that as part of your content is very much a positive thing.
Right. And with statistics, you can explain a lot of things away, and you can manipulate statistics very easily. I had a couple of college professors tell me some pretty amazing things how statistics actually work. But just make sure that it comes from a credible source. Don't willy-nilly it. Make sure that it's a good stat and that who it came from. Like we quote, 3.1 billion people. Well, it's not because we went out and counted 3.1 billion people. It's because we got it from somebody like, Hootsuite or some other source that we got that information from. The 49% of the people in the world that is actually on social media. And, we can go on and on and on. 76% of the people that are network marketers are women. There are 20 million people in the United States that are struggling network marketers.
20 million.
20 million. There's how many?
Come on over to Attraction Marketing.
How much is being spent in network marketing? $1 trillion?
Yes, I believe that's what it is.
What? Yeah, somewhere around $1 trillion is being spent in network marketing. You know why? Because network marketing, there's really good products. And there's over almost $500 million worth of bonuses given out. So anyway, I mean, we can just go on and on. There's stats all over the place, but we just don't come up with them. Got to make sure they come from a credible source.
So
is that it?
Right. So we'll just go over again quickly what we spoke about. 8 ways that you can create content that people will want to listen to is create controversy, use a big juicy promise, use your imagination, ask a question, use half sentences, give a call to action in the beginning, use quotes, verify those quotes though, and use numbers. People like statistics or analytics. So We hope we gave you value. If we did, please drop us a V in the comments below, because we appreciate knowing. We want to know that we gave value. That's the whole point of doing these Facebook Lives, right?
I mean, we probably have almost 200 and something videos now, so hopefully one of those videos are giving you value, especially this one. Also, as always, I will put a link on this Facebook Live, and that link will lead you to the blog that we've been discussing today and Monday. And within that blog, we'll be able to offer you a free 10-day Attraction Marketing Bootcamp. That's 10 days of video content that you will see via email that really gets you in the mindset of what attraction marketing is, and it gets those wheels a turning and turns on a few light bulbs and gets you motivated. And then what else do we have? We have a ebook.
We do. We have an Attraction Marketing Formula book. If you grab that link, you can get it for $27 instead of $97
or 72% off. That's a huge savings.
Right. $27. Not going to break the bank for you ladies. I know that is a tube of a lipstick or lip gloss or a week of Starbucks, right?
Right.
$27. So the
for 9 holes at a golf course.
The ebook is great. It's a great way that we got started. It will get the light bulbs going. You'll understand how this attraction marketing formula works, why it works, why it's successful, how it eliminates a few steps, how it brings you into the 21st century, all of that for $27. So knowledge is power, right?
Right. So yeah, I'll put that link on this Facebook Live. And remember, you only have 59 minutes. So once you grab that link and you get in there, you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom and you'll enter your information, and then they're going to want to know your credit card information so they get the $27 deal. Because if it goes over 59 minutes, then we can't get you that deal back again.
Right.
It's 185 pages ebook, and it's 10 chapters. It's a great read. Lynn and I did it in 24 hours, and we never looked back. And
and it is a bonus that we're able to offer you.
And hey, if you just want to get on a video call with us, and maybe we can answer some questions. So what attraction marketing actually is. There's a whole crap load of ways of getting a hold of us. So you can go over to lynnandwill.com up there, and lynnandwill.com, and pull down on the menu. There you go. Thank you, Lynn. Pull down the menu that says Work With Us, and you can schedule a video call that way. Or you can go over to our Facebook fan page and grab the link that says Book Now button, and you can also schedule a video call that way. Or you can certainly just drop a message in the comment section below. We'd love to know. Or you can send us a message to Facebook Messenger.
Perfect. So we hope we gave you value. We're going to do another Facebook Live on Friday at 3 p.m. I'm not sure what the topic is.
Neither am I, because we're gonna change it all up.
Right. We're getting
off ads, and ads are you guys are added out, I'm sure. So we're gonna have some fun stuff, how to actually grow organically your Facebook fan page.
Right. Real tangible stuff, meaty stuff on Facebook. Maybe perhaps about the algorithms.
Right.
All that different great stuff. So. Sure. We hope you have a great Wednesday night, Wednesday afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And thank you for joining us. And we'll see you Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Exactly. With that being said, peace, love, and light. Peace out, everybody.
See you Friday.